Alright. Good afternoon, morning, or evening, ladies and gentlemen. Otabotos here. Yes, name change. Different Avi too. Welcome to the rebranding and revival of the channel. It's been a while. So recently I've been thinking about what to do with my YouTube channel. Used to be Darkest Insane. I've been wanting to get away from this name for a while now. And with me not recording or streaming as much as I would like, it kind of became apparent that something needed to happen in addition. So I do want to become more active in my channel, more active in streaming and content creating. So hopefully y'all will see more of me in the future. I'm currently playing some honkai Cyril, if you couldn't tell. Now, I don't know how much of this is owned. There is no muting it to my knowledge. Well, I can just try to mute it. So I put it as low as physically possible and turn off the music so I don't get copyright stricken. Because as long as I'm talking and y'all can hear me fairly well or enough over the sounds in game, I can't exactly be copyrighted because it's fair use. If someone does try to copyright strike, we'll just turn off all the sounds in the game so that y'all can't hear anything, which would suck, but we'll see how things go. Dispatch again. Yeah, need more materials from y'all. Thank you very much. Got 4 limitation on that. Set out to go. We got messages we can take care of in a moment. I know what you want me to do, game, and I'm not gonna do it. It's really out. I mean, it's not like I can use them otherwise, so I might as well. But yeah, it's kind of a waste. I'm not gonna be using Fire TV. Um, so let's go ahead and review. This is my free-to-play account. And these are the characters I've obtained by grinding Stellar Jade in-game through missions you can get through. And yeah, this is my primary team. My secondary is going to consist of Gold or Harmony TV, Gallagher, Misha, and Zooey. Zowie? I'm butchering that name, I know it is. Gallagher, I can't upgrade yet. I don't have access, unfortunately, to the thing I need. I could synthesize it, I suppose, but I don't really... Oh, I do have enough. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. He won't be able to get to 60, unfortunately, because I'll need more. But now he can at least get to 50. So we level up, get you maxed. Something I want to do in today's video is get a light cone for Gallagher that's better than the one he has. Misha, I think you have the gear I need you to have. You do. Ice damage, and reduction of damage. Now I could have gone pure just ice based, but I didn't see a point. Misha is kind of flimsy at best, so I kind of made him, her. I'm not sure. They, them. Not entirely sure what Misha is, but regardless of the fact, yeah, I made Misha a little tanky. I do have a third team being currently made with 2 fire types. This is going to be my Firefly team. I don't have a Firefly I want to put in here in addition, but if I did, it would probably be her at a Harmony based. So you'd have Nihility, Destruction, Abundance, and Harmony. And Asta would basically add speed boost. Plus more fire damage. So that's a questionable one at best. We'll see. Could always go Hook, I guess, but I'm not sure I like Hook. Double Destruction too. Maybe on Hook because double damage, but honestly, I'm not sure yet. So Asta's kind of questionable, Hook's questionable. I could do Himiko, get her up. She's an irritation. She has follow-up. Her follow-up kind of requires you to break things, but on a fire team, that might be something that occurs more often than not. Again, it's questionable. We'll have to wait for Firefly to come out before we decide who else to put on the team. But these two definitely. Guinevere, for her abilities to ignite people and set them on fire, as well as dealing additional damage to people who have burn and causing fire kiss on people. Basically, people with fire kiss receive 5.5% increased damage, which lasts 3 turns and can stack up to 3 times. That's crazy. So she can initiate fire kiss on people. I believe there's a trace we upgraded or can upgrade that basically makes it to where it guarantees fire kiss. When the battle begins, Guinevere's action is advanced forward. That's actually not bad. Sadly, we don't have access. Oh, we do actually. Excuse me. I have no remaining attempts this week. Alright, that's gonna be grindage 101. We're gonna have to get a decent enough team to take her out and annihilate her for at least 2 crowns for you. I can upgrade you using Tears of Dream, or I can wait. We'll wait for now. We might be able to get the materials we need for you. We might actually go hunting for materials for you specifically, because I do have a singular, but not upgrading you. Can finally do you as well. I'm gonna need 2 for you in addition. Ugh. But hey, if I do, she'll get Overdraft, which will make her basic attacks be considered a follow-up attack, which will be really good for her Numby. Which basically will follow up if people hit the person with proof of debt with a basic attack skill or ultimate, it advances forward. But her basic attack being considered as a follow-up would be really nice. It increases crit damage later on. After Numby uses an attack while in Windfall Bonanza state, Topaz additionally generates 10 energy. Wolf! And that's her ultimate. Basically makes Numby deal more damage. That's insane. Topaz and Numby might be going for Firefly team, actually, now that I'm looking at this. Because if I get this, increases Topaz and Numby's damage dealt to enemy targets with fire weakness. And Firefly, to my understanding, is supposed to, we'll see if she actually does, but she's supposed to give fire weakness to people. So we'll see. I don't know if that's going to be her talent or what, so we'll base it off that as we go. But yeah, that might be a good combination. So Topaz might be the final piece, but all in good time. All in good time. For right now, we've been kind of upgrading people as we can. We need to get you to 60 again. I can. I think I was trying to, but I think I was also getting my butt kicked. I don't remember. This thing. I don't remember. I do need to do that though for her. Who was it again? Not you. Although it would be funny if I could. Not you. Not you. It was not you. I could upgrade you, but I don't really see a point anymore. Oh, it was you. It was you because I need the materials to ascend you. Right. How many do I need? 5. So I need to farm this for 5. Let's try beating it at level 50. If we can't, we'll go level 1. But we are all level 60s, so hopefully... Lower your speed a bit. I think you're still faster than me, somehow. Yep. Get rid of you. advance forward. That's an issue. Ow. My guy got 2 attacks. Wolf. Get smacked. Get crushed. Hey, there we go. How many do I need? 5. So 1 more time. We should be fine. And we can definitely beat him. So it's not an issue. I think I ran out of energy, if I remember correctly. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I ran out of energy, which was my issue. That's gonna hurt. I don't want to use you because I need to heal somebody. And activate your ultimate to get us all back up to full health. Smack you with my hammer. Nobody goes after this. Crits because he's guaranteed to crit. Everything is a critical hit. Liquidation. If I do this, you have a 60% chance to trigger. Worth it? Yes, 100%. The graphics in this game are pretty incredible too. Oh, didn't need that. Perfect. Now we can get her up to level 60. We go into characters, go to her. She should be able to be ascended now. Yep, indeed. Level up. And now you're level 60. Alright, perfect. Doing good. Now we can go into your traces. Do we have the materials? We do not. So now we need to make a choice. Either her or you. I think we go hunting for you first. If we have... Never mind, I can't. What about an Ember Exchange? I have enough. Do not, because they're not there. What about an Ember Exchange for you? I can. Perfect. Epic. Awesome sauce. That actually helps a ton. I'm gonna run out of materials before anything else. Lol. Can I synthesize you? Yes, I can. 36 of you. That saves me a lot of effort because I can now just go level you real quick, and with you max level, with the exception of this and this, which I can't get till Ascension level 4. This is actually really good for Gallagher. Ultimate hits everything, gives them Besotted, which I guess I don't really know what Besotted does. I'd have to read. But, oh, there it is. Besotted state makes target receive 7.8% more break damage. So you can deal more break damage to them, which I think is really cool. Nectar Blitz. What is Nectar Blitz? Special Brew. I think that's his talent, isn't it? No. Tipsy Tussle. No. Wait, what? Gallagher uses Nectar Blitz. What is Nectar Blitz? I'm losing my mind. Okay, here it is. It's his basic attack. Basic single target deals 70% damage of Gallagher's attack to a single target. Deals fire damage equal to 175% of Gallagher's attack to a single target. Reduces target attack by 12% lasting for 2 turns. How does Nectar Blitz get initiated? Okay. So when he uses his ult, his next basic attack becomes Nectar Blitz, which would then trigger this, which would apply the HP restoration effect of his talent to apply to other allies at the same time. So he would smack them, apply his HP restoration, I'm assuming, and then immediately, yeah, that's, especially if I unlock this, which I can, that's huge. Can I get this? No. Can I farm for it? No. Can I synthesize for it? Maybe. Yes, definitely. No, I need to. I didn't even need to. Whoops. Oh well. That's my bad. So now, I don't have embers anyway, so I can no longer do that. I could do material exchange. I do have a lot of materials. For this at least. Let's do 173. Embers exchange. No, not Embers exchange. I meant synthesized materials exchange. Whoopsies. Let's get as many as we can, because we can at least farm for the sword. We cannot farm for the alien seed at the moment. Let's see here. Break effect increased, resist effect, and max HP. Which I think, no? I thought his skill was based off of his health. No, it's just a base heal. Huh. Interesting. That's not as good as I thought it was, but he's still a decent support character. So much so that he's on Team 2. Alright, Misha, details. Ascend. Omni Synthesizer Exchange. I don't have the materials to exchange. I could farm for materials and then force ascend him, or I can go to the next planet and find the stagnant shadow and unlock his materials, which is going to take a really long time, but I'm not exactly doing anything anyways. Yeah, I have so much to hunt for. I get 2 per average if I can beat it at tier 2, I think. If I do, then that's 4, and that should be more than enough. Alright, we said we would go hunting for materials. But I do believe Gallagher no longer needs hunting for because we increased him. You, however, do. I can't even get this. Yeah. I got a lot to hunt for. If enemy's toughness is equal to or higher than 50% of their max toughness, deals 10% more damage when using ultimate. That doesn't really help me. How many of these can I make? Synthesis 0. Can I exchange? Yes. I can put double this, which would give me maybe 20. That might be enough. Might not be. We can just go hunting for them, like I said. And even though Misha is not level 60, we could potentially test our secondary team here. Yeah, he's 50. I do believe I have a decent light cone on you. I have actually a really good light cone on you. Relics are maximum. What about you? Your relics are more or less max. They need to be max. Do I have any materials? No. Epic. I do not believe for a second that the creators of this game, Hoyoverse, will ever see this video. But in the off chance that y'all do, could you please add a calyx where we could farm for the XP materials for relics? Or maybe add a thing where we can dispense people to go hunting for them. I don't know, but like the pain and suffering you go through to even remotely try to get the materials is so ridiculous. The only two ways to get them are through missions, and through buying them. I think there might be more than that, but there's I know you can also hunt for relics, and relics can be used to increase the XP of other relics. But I have a lot of relics to upgrade, so it's like I'm gonna be wasting a lot of time. You need better relics, my friends. I'm gonna have to look into that for you. I'm already getting the gear for Firefly, by the way, if anybody's curious, which I doubt y'all are, but on the off chance you are, I actually am going to be getting her the Disciples prosthetic gear. I already have 2 pieces. Primarily, this one is going to be disgusting when I put it on her. Because the level 4, the 4-piece version of this, makes it so when the wearer is hit or has their HP consumed by an ally or themselves, their crit rate increases by 8% for 2 turns. This has crit rate on it, luckily. This has crit rate on it, luckily. If they both get increased, fantastic. If not, I think I will hopefully have enough materials soonish to synthesize another piece. I don't have it now. I only have 20. But if I do, I can definitely custom... Oh, that's attack. What about body? Yeah, this one I can do. And I can customize it to have crit rate, which would be insane. Because I do own a self-modeling resin. So I can at least get this with 100 and do crit rate. And then she is going to hit like a truck. Literally. Did I not put this on you, friends? I'm confused. What did I do? I did not, because I had a level... Oh, and this has crit rate. Oh. 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 Oh, that's really good. Oh, that is insanely good. What is your crit rate now? Out of curiosity, more stats. Crit rate, almost 50%. Woof. Woof. This is going to be around 30-ish. Maybe a little over 30 when it's finally done. So that's actually going to be really, really good. It's going to go up by like 3% more. So almost 50-ish percent. Almost 50% of the time he will crit. That's actually going to be insane, especially since he's wearing the full set, which not only increases his imaginary damage, but if he attacks an enemy that is debuffed for any reason, his crit rate will increase even more, and his crit damage will be increased by 20% against imprisoned enemies. This actually might be better for Welt, but I don't have Welt. Let's see here, Nameless Honor. Let's go ahead and claim. I mean, we could try to do the special stuff, all about Boot Hill. Because I'm not exactly in a rush. Maybe we do that in a moment, though. Because I did say I was going to go hunting. I do want to test my team, too. And see how good or bad this is. This isn't going to go well, though. Because now that I think about it, you're not leveled at all. Like, you're leveled, but your gear, I think, is trash. It's okay. Your traces aren't leveled. You are wearing a level 60 light comb, but it's not until your abundance that you'll get the effects of it. Like this, I think will be really good for the team. But that said, I do want to try one attempt, see if you guys can beat it. If not, we're going back to Team 1 because I think Team 1 can. By the way, follow-up in this game is just massively disgusting. What do you do again? Does quantum damage to a single enemy and minor quantum damage to enemies adjacent of it. So if I do that, it's only going to do the one. Let's use you for an additional skill point. You to smack for an additional. What we can do with you is guard, instant taunt, get lance, and oof. This is going to stop you from attacking my teammates for a little bit. I could do this. How did you get broken again? I don't remember breaking you. Now I did. Let's have fun. Hey, let's go. And he gives a small shield. I could give him better gear. Her better gear, excuse me. And make it so that the TB has better abilities. But for right now, I'm not gonna waste the effort on it. There is specific gear that I want for the TB. However, at this moment in time, it's not going to be something that I'm actively pursuing. Alright, now that I know that I can beat you, let's see how many times I can beat you before my team utterly dies. This is gonna hurt. Oh, I was right. Taunt them as they're going to attack. The good thing about Fire TB and the gear I have on Fire TB is that it reduces damage taken And then Fire TB's taunt reduces the damage they take. So, needless to say, worth having, but just not something I'm going to be using. This is going to be my break team, because Besotted and Harmony TB are actually going to be really good together. What is this? What is this? Is that how many? It is. He hit him 7 times. Hang on. Deals minor ice damage to single enemy. The target then bounces 3 times by default and up to a maximum of 10 times. Before each hit lands, there's a minor chance to freeze the target. Wolf? Let's taunt all of y'all before you get a turn. This should destroy the 2 on the outskirts for sure. Yep. Oh, his taunt ended. That's why. I was like, why are they not attacking TB? The taunt ended. That'd be why. I can taunt again though. That's a mistake. And now you're all frozen. Enjoy paradise. Just another day in paradise. Wolf! Let's restore you. Let's taunt using our last skill point. Followed by Besotted and Lance. Yeah, I'm not going to be using Fire TB once I get the Abundance TB anyways. So it makes no sense to waste materials that I could use on somebody else, possibly, on Fire TB. That so hurts. And I think his special, Mish's special, has a chance of freezing as well, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see after this. Deals ice damage to enemy, minor ice damage, and in addition increases Mish's next ultimate hit per chance per action. Huh. Nice, double breakage. Let's get you. We're gonna heal you, which should give him ult. So Besotted plus Lance equals death. Yeah, I was originally gonna use something else to record this video, by the way. I was asking sorry, readjusting my camera. I was asking a friend to help me with something, but this works for now until I can get an official VTuber model made. So yeah, anywho's, let's go ahead and taunt so y'all can't do anything anyways. You all lose your turn, which I love for Frozen, by the way. I love that Frozen does that to somebody. Wait, does she Am I losing my mind? No, right? I don't know what triggers that.
Do you admit this crime?
Step up, let's see ya.
No need. Oh. It's not even an effective element, and she broke him. My wolf. Okay, frozen. Everybody takes damage. You get healed. Here's a skill point for you. Into Lance. Because they're frozen, they should take increased damage. They did not. That should be a feature, though. I swear she's adding that. Either that or I'm not paying enough attention. Indulge yourself. Good night. Shield everybody slightly. Ow.
Do you admit this crime?
Step up, let's see ya.
Heal myself. Heal Gallagher with Gallagher. Check. Taunt. No, by default has that. Okay, so I am hallucinating. I'm not paying enough attention. And you might be toast. Toast it, roast it, post it. Eh, not quite, but good chunk of damage there. Taunt everything. So you're forced to attack me. And now that you've given me Lance, good night. You just love ignoring the taunt, don't you? His thing being advanced forward, though, after that ult is just insane. Because it immediately allows you to use his enhanced.
In the mood for another beating?
What was that?
I'm on guard.
Yeah, the shield you generate is like nothing. But it's also because none of your traces have been increased. Your base. As basic as can be.
Lance at the ready.
How's this take?
By the order of the execute the Marastruck.
Toast it, roast it, post it. Gone! Actually, they did really well. I would like to see how they do on their own, like if I did it on auto. I can do it one more time, so why not? The auto battle of this game, by the way, does not like using Gallagher's ult. So if you ever come across a situation where you want to use Gallagher's ult, but the auto isn't doing it, just hit the button or click him. And click the ult, and Gallagher will use the ult. Not needed yet, but, you know, the enhanced attack is no joke. Let's use it here since the new horde is coming through. Did Misha just... Am I hallucinating? No, Misha's healing themselves. Huh? Yeah, Misha's healing. How? What did I put on you? I don't... What? I'm confuzzled. I confuzzled. Arr! Yo-ho, me matey! Someone please explain why Misha is healing themselves. I don't have a heal effect on them to my knowledge. And it's not every time, it's... I'm so confused. Why are you healing yourself randomly?
No enemies from Marstruck.
Woof. Yeah, I don't understand why Misha was randomly healing. Huh? But now they're not. Huh? Huh? Someone please explain that one to me. Please? I don't... I don't understand. Huh? My brain is not functioning here. I'll say, and I'll say it again. Let's go ahead and indulge ourselves a bit. I also don't like that the game has a bad habit of not using his heal, which is another thing I've noticed it has a tendency of doing. Misha's getting low. See, what? Huh? Now you healed your... I'm missing something somewhere. Someone on my team is initiating healing effect, and I don't know who and I don't know how. Is it you? Did I increase something on you that does that? I don't... I don't know. Because it's like they temporarily heal and then they don't. I should bring this up with my friends on Discord because I have no bloody clue what I've done. They're all down there in table 1. It's fine. I'm recording anyways. I'll talk to them here in a bit when I'm done recording, because this is crazy. This is beyond crazy. It's crazy. Anywho's, huh? Yeah, I don't understand what's happening. Every so often my team heals themselves, and I don't know what is doing that. Could it be your... No, because the light cone's not effective. Is the game sometimes triggering it? Oh, she might be dead. Thankfully, she did not die. But if Gallagher doesn't heal her, she's in a lot of danger. There we go. There's the heal. And into Besotted. Into Lance. I mean, the game definitely would have done Lance anyways, but I wanted Besotted. Is it the Besotted or is it the... I don't... Huh? Yeah, so someone who watches this, please comment below what is going on here that my team is healing themselves without a healing effect. And if you could point out how or why, thank you kindly, because I know not the answer anymore. Hey, battle over. They did actually pretty well, but again, the game has a really bad habit of not using Gallagher's ult, which I don't understand. I don't. It wasn't you, it was you. Alright, someone somewhere is doing something, and I don't know what it is. Oh, here it is. It's Gallagher. So the besotted state makes target receive 7.8% more break damage. Every time the besotted target gets attacked by an ally, the attacking ally's HP is restored by 270. So Gallagher is the one doing it. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Because they were just like randomly healing him. Like, the TB has nothing. It could be Misha somehow, but I'm pretty sure I read all of Misha's abilities, so I don't know. Um, so it's just Gallagher doing it. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and level up this, so we deal more quantum damage. to single targets. Let's go ahead and increase your ults. And we can probably craft a few. We can craft 10. That's not enough to upgrade everything, but it's enough to upgrade part of things. So we can upgrade these to level 5. I don't have the energy to do more, unfortunately, so I'm probably gonna have to spend my tiers here, which sucks. Thankfully, I'm only spending tiers on the one material and not multiple. Alright, so you're up quite a bit. 200% of attack to single target. Your attack isn't super high, if I remember. If it does 100%, that means it deals 1371. Double that is 2742. It should be dealing roughly.
The path is clear. Let's get going.
Yeah, anywho's, yeah, not bad. I think we're basically ready to move on, because we got our 2 primary teams up. And until Firefly comes up, we're not going to be using Team 3. But I did say part of what I wanted to do in this video, and I got distracted by my own self, go figure, was go ahead and grab Gallagher's, Gallagher Better Light Cone. Now, Gallagher, I believe, is an abundance character? I don't remember. Okay, I'm trying. You're not letting me. Thank you. God, I hate this game sometimes. Just sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Alright, Team 1 is going to be Gallagher, Misha, you, and where'd your 4th member go? Oh, it was TB. For team number 2, we are going to do our usual team and see if we can't actually beat this. This might be pushing it though, so we'll see. Well, the majority of them are level 60, not all of them are. Alright, so you take increased damage. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. So you can impair. You can defense. Everybody's besotted. Enjoy! Let's get the 3 in the front.
You could have surrendered. You could have surrendered. How much to...
This should annihilate them, I think. Almost. And then we have 5 going into. We need to get rid of his extras.
Let's start today's duties.
Good thing you freeze.
Step up, let's see ya.
Lance at the ready.
Now this is a wide attack, so it's gonna ignore my taunt. But the point of the taunt wasn't made to solely tank the attack, it was to give my teammates shield. Alright, now, we hit you with the trolley, we hit you with the Mara Struck. That breaks you, and this is gonna hurt. Hey, I was basically on point. 2494. I don't know if that was a crit. I was only like half paying attention, but you know.
I'm on guard.
I can't tell if she's critting or not. It goes way too fast. Let's taunt so everybody has a shield. I get. Oh, that one actually I tanked.
It's time.
That was actually a really good tank moment.
Do you admit this crime?
This is gonna hurt.
By the order of the Ten Lords.
If this doesn't knock you out, I will be mildly surprised. And it didn't, but this should. Let's go. And now we have everybody again. So what we do is we Imperial. We enhance our abilities by going to you and you. And then we go to 4. And we hit you with a bazooka. Or whatever she blasts you with. Okay. Now we get rid of you guys, because you're going to be more annoying. Not to mention the collateral damage you do is actually well worth getting rid of you first. Kaboom.
What are you looking at? Easy, Numby. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! The market is unpredictable.
Now, the fun thing about Topaz and Numby is Topaz randomly gives the debt thing to fish it to somebody. And every time you attack them, it accelerates Numby up in the ranks. So Numby can get off a series of attacks that is just stupid. Okay. The others are an issue, but we need to mainly focus him. If we can focus you, we can win.
Let the valuation begin. Go, Numby!
Because if we get rid of you, we get rid of the others, and we don't need to worry about them. Go ahead and heal you up, so you can tank more damage for us, thank you. There's that huge attack boost. Doesn't matter because you got broken instantly
No risk, high reward.
into Numby. And you go down. Yeah, follow-up teams are just ridiculous. And I've learned, oh hey, you can get the materials from here. No, that's Lycone. Never mind. People. Ah, there it is, Relic. Yeah, so you can get Relic from here. That's good to know. What is this? Lycone Manifestation. I have 175 of them. I need a bit more, so I need to only at maximum do one more. I kind of want to see how many of these I can beat, though, with these teams. Because the one team's kind of pushing it, because 2 of them are under level. Let's go ahead and freeze you. Give us a defense boost. You don't take damage from you. But it's fine. We're going to do it anyways.
Hope I don't mess up. It's time.
Ah, that was a mistake.
In the mood for another beating?
You can't hurt me. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Take damage. You attack you because you can hit everybody. Well, almost everybody.
By the order of the Ten Lords. Execute the Maelstrom.
It is a crit rate boost. Okay. But it's not crit damage.
Let's start.
Alright, we need to do the same thing we did before, which is get rid of all the underlings as quickly as possible. Besought everybody, so my team can restore health.
Lance at the ready.
Defense boost. Into trolley.
Step up, let's see. It ain't
I'm on guard.
Yeah, this is not good. I guess the one good thing is you lose your turn, which means I can do this, knock you out. Into you for this, and then I can heal you. And go Marstruck and Lance. Nice breakage.
Lance ablaze. Lance
I don't know how many turns I have to defeat you, but I need to solely focus on defeating you.
Step up, let's see it. Time to mix things up.
Nice teamwork.
Let's start today's duties.
Smack you with trolley, which should have max 10 count. Some more hit chances, and now you're frozen. Bonus! You lose one of two things. Okay, that's fine. Indulge yourself.
Lance at the ready.
Give everybody a slight shield into Dust Mop
You admit this crime?
and Marstruck. Not enough to get her ult. Gallagher is almost dead here, so I am going to be forced to use a skill point to heal. But it's fine because this should break you.
You could have surrendered.
Into Marstruck. This should almost knock you out. Not even close.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Okay, good news, he lost his turn. Bad news, I do not have... Never mind, doesn't matter. It's toast. Alright, that battle took me a little bit longer than I would have liked. First things first, impair. Followed by you. Followed by you. And you do take damage from neutral, so... blast them.
Low risk, high reward. Liquidation.
Trouble pain? Enjoy! It's gonna come out of your salary for the next few years.
Nap time.
Let's smack you with a giant diamond. Down you go. Yeah, follow-up teams are insane, by the way. Damage boost. Ooh. Let's just normal this guy so that we have skill points going into second round. I think this guy summons anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to Numby into ult, which will crit. 1. Now we have an 80% chance of hitting you, so we do that, get it off. Followed by knocking a tower onto you, get crushed. Wise Man's Folly into Numby again, into that again. Good shot. That's fine. He does have a defensive move I need to somewhat watch out for, but it's mostly going to affect whoever hits him first. And they're attacking my support character. That's not good. Numby again. Into Flying Book. Into that. And he can summon more than that. Oh. Let's go ahead and waste some points on you. You're going to hit her out for that. She is going to retaliate, though, with a giant diamond. Get smacked. Damage boost again, and you should go down. You do not. That not good. I'm gonna pop this before anybody dies.
Just a little something.
Should put me back to full health or almost full health. Now you may notice the only thing left is 2 people, because the summon units automatically get dismissed the moment the main guy goes down. So I only have to worry about the 2 henchmen after, which while they're annoying isn't as bad as him. Okay, we did actually complete it in the right amount of cycles. Barely. Woof. And I'll say it again. Woof. I'm not doing any more of that because if I do, I'm going to lose. My team 2 needs to be all level 60 before I smack into that again. And that means Ascending You, which I can't do yet, and Ascending You, which I also can't do yet. So, with that in mind, oh, I did not mean to enter Forgotten Hall. Whoopsies. Enter Priceless Jewels. Should be able. Jokes come true. Huh. Anywho's. What is real is his. Increases break effect by 24%. After using basic attack, it restores HP of the wearer by an amount equal to 2% of max HP plus 800. That is his, but do I want... I mean, there's also Quid Pro Quo. Priceless. I think this is what he has on him now. No, definitely not. I can go for Flames of from Afar, or Flames of Far, Path of Destruction. During one attack exceeds 25% of their max HP, or if the amount of their HP is consumed at one time is greater than 25%, immediately heals the wearer 15% of their HP at the same time, increases damage they deal by 25% for 2 turns. Can be triggered once every 3 turns. I think we get it for free anyway, so I'm not going to be worried about it. Do we go for it? I mean, he is pretty sad because he doesn't deal enough damage. What is real? That doesn't mean we're gonna have to get rid of this, but it's so good. Oh, why? I mean, I don't need it because I am gonna get a better abundance one once TB becomes abundance TB anyways. That is late into the next planet, but it's fine because that will increase my max HP by 16%, which will be nice. And my basic attack or skill will restore an ally's HP by an amount equal to 2.7% of their respective HP. And that's all allies, which is really good. And your HP is going to become phenomenal once I actually get there. So it's fine, because I really don't need it. Switch to your custom light cone. And we're going to go ahead and level it. Enhance once. Enhance twice. I might have enough materials for this. We'll see. It's going to be cutting it close, that's for sure. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be cutting it close. I have enough to get 3. That's fine because it's going to cut the cost of my tiers down, which is actually perfect. And now it's level 60. Alright. Can we superimpose it? No, because we have the one. Are there any we can superimpose. We are eventually going to be getting rid of this particular light cone. We don't need it. We are wildfire can be upgraded. Do I have any more of it? I don't think so. So we're going to superimpose it. We're going to add the only other one we possess by taking off the lock. Okay. I have Misha's custom too. But I like the one that's on Misha better. However, if I do not get Firefly's custom light cone when drawing for Firefly. Actually, I have both. I have Misha's twice, so we can superimpose it anyways. But if I do not get Misha's custom, we may exchange it for, or yeah, not Misha's, but Firefly's custom. We may exchange it for Misha's, give Misha their custom, and figure out a different destruction, path to destruction I can give you. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. If I could get your custom, that would be better, but I don't have your custom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enhance. We're going to go to superimpose. Right now, the break effect is 28% when the wearer uses their ult, increases crit rate by 15%. It's going to be 35% plus 18. So we're going to unlock, superimpose. And that's actually better for her because her break, she's already breaking things pretty hard. But that's just going to give her better crit rate. I think with her ultimate that made sense. But this is a good secondary if I don't ever get her custom. I'll be back, guys. No. Alrighty. But yeah, Lycon hunting. I don't know if my avatar is gonna fix it. There we go. Went all demon mode there for a moment. And his. So yeah, Lycon. Don't see any others, but I could just be blind. Oh, I do have one more. On you. Irradiation increases where. Yeah, we'll go ahead and oh, we could send that for her. We're not gonna be using her anymore though. Oh no. At least to my knowledge, we're not gonna be using her anymore. Himiko's good. Like her ult is really, really good. The problem I have with Himiko is she's supposed to be a follow-up character, right? So basically, if you go into her details, go into abilities, one of her things is this, right? When an enemy is inflicted with weakness break, Himiko gains 1 point of charge. Max 3 points. When Himiko is fully charged, when an ally performs an attack, Himiko immediately performs one follow-up attack and deals fire damage equal to 84% of her attack to all enemies, consuming all charge points. At the start of battle, Himiko gains 1 point to charge. That's only at the start. That's not throughout. So she has 1 point, needs 3. Every time you break an enemy, she gains. But the problem is, fire isn't super prominent as you go further. So the odds of you breaking with just fire is really low. And she used to be run on my primary team, my follow-up team, which is currently these four, right? Now, naturally, Natasha does not have a follow-up. She's not here because she's a follow-up character. She's here because she's a support character. She heals my team if they need healing. Otherwise, she's just here to dish out some minor damage. However, the remaining three are here for follow-up. So Topaz and Numby, blah, 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 have a follow-up. So deals basic fire damage. This, though, difficult to pain. Inflicts a single target with enemy with proof of death status. Increases damage it takes from follow-up attacks by 37%, which is good for everybody else. Huh? We can do that, yeah. You want me to do it, or? Huh? Okay, I'll clean the pan. Here in a bit. Proof of death only takes effect on the most recently target it is applied to. So if you use her skill on somebody, it will apply the proof of death to that person. But basically, if there are no enemies inflicted with proof of death on the field when an ally's turn starts or when an ally takes action, Topaz will inflict a random enemy with proof of death. So at the beginning of battle, since there's nobody with proof of death, someone will randomly get it applied to. You can either strike them with this ability or strike someone else. If you strike someone else with this ability, it will apply the proof of death to them, making them take 37% more damage from follow-up attacks. And that's basically what everybody does, including this fantastic gentleman here, Dr. Ratio. Summation. I can't say that. Deals when he uses his skill for every debuff target, his crit rate increases. Interference. When the skill is used to attack an enemy, there's a 100% base chance to reduce the attack target's effect res by 10%, which is a debuff. But he does have a follow-up, if I can find it. There it is. When using his skill, Dr. Ratio has a base 40% fixed chance of launching up a follow attack against his target for one time, dealing imaginary damage equal to 202% of his attack. For each debuff the target enemy has, the fixed chance of launching an attack increases by 20. So he would run better on a more debuff based, but I think Proof of Death is a debuff in and of itself, so that still technically counts. It increases by 20% for every debuff if the target enemy is defeated by the follow-up attack, and before the follow-up attack triggers, the follow-up attack will be directed at a single random enemy instead. And then finally Herta, whose follow-up attack only really triggers if an enemy's HP percentage falls to 50% or lower. So hers doesn't come through as much anymore. However, it still does, and it still does 32% of her attack to all enemies. If an enemy she hits has proof of depth, it's going to do 37% more damage on top of that. And then if it has Ratio's ability on it, or there's a high chance of Ratio's thing triggering, Ratio will follow up with a follow-up attack, and then if that person has proof of depth, Numby will accelerate, and if Numby's next in the line, Numby will hit them, and then there's a chance of Dr. Ratio triggering, thus hitting them again. The amount of times you can smack people with this team is just stupid. Like, just stupid. Relics are good all around. I think I need a better set for you. At least 2 different sets is what I'm thinking. Because while the 4-piece does apply, the imprison effect is not something he applies often. I think the only thing that applies that is his ultimate? No, not even his ultimate. His ultimate is just Wiseman's Folly. So nothing he does triggers imprisonment. So it is kind of a loss when it comes to him for the 4 set. But that aside, it's not bad as something to put on him for now until we can get other equipment. And more than likely what we're going to end up doing is putting 2 of this on him, so it just increases his attack by 12%. So he'll have 2 imaginary gear and 2 of the bandit things. We're probably going to go for the 2 pieces of gear that give crit rate, so the boots for sure. Speed's okay, but it's not essential. I think the garment and the boots are what we're going to go for to keep, and then we'll replace the helm and the body eventually with this set, the Musketeer Wild Wheat set. So we'll have something else in those slots so that they're not taken up by these, and then we can give these to someone else. Like, say we actually get a welt, we could hunt for a 4-piece for welt solely, and then have a 4-piece on welt, who would then be doing more damage because he actually does imprison people. But that aside, yeah, you gotta. So that's primary team 1 is all follow-ups with the exception of Natasha, who naturally does not have a follow-up ability. However, again, she's here for healing, both her skill and her ultimate heal. Her skill also debuffs. So it removes a singular debuff from somebody. If you actually go into traces, I believe that's over here. Yep, Stu. The skill removes 1 debuff from an ally. So if you use her skill, which is Love, Heal, and Choose, it's a restore, it will remove a singular debuff from the ally it's used on, which can be really good. That can save people in the end. But yeah, overall, not horrible teams for Team 1 or Team 2. Team 2 definitely needs a bit more work on than Team 1 because, as I stated before, there's a few members who aren't level 60, primarily Misha, who is our second DPS on Team 2. And Gallagher is only really essential to go up to level 60 because his heals will become more active. Boop. Claim this. Hey, Musketeer. We just got the gloves. Let's go. That's actually funny because I still don't have a full set for you. But eventually I will. And you will be better for it. Actually, we could remove, because we're not going to keep this gear set on you. We're going to find a different set for you. Maybe something with break effect. And we can actually put the hat, which has 8p HP and crit rate. And then the gloves, which we just got, which is break effect. Or we could do the gloves, which is attack, crit rate, and crit damage. Let's go ahead and just do the gloves, Golden, so that he goes ahead and has the split of attack increased by 12% and then imaginary damage increased by 10%, which will overall increase the amount of damage he's doing. Now, his stats are going to slightly lower because I just put relics on him that have no levels. However, I believe I have the materials to enhance. So let's go ahead and do so. Alright, well, not maximum, but it's a start. And we can always hunt for more relic-based stuff, which we are going to have to do anyways for you. I could do recommended gear, but it's not going to do me any good. Because, yeah, you don't gain a benefit from these relics. Literally. I'm not going to put these on you. So we're going to have to hunt specifically for him. And I'm not sure what to do here is the problem. But anywho's, I think that's where I'm going to call it. We've been streaming for, or recording for a little while. This is a fairly long video for the rebirth of my channel. I do apologize for that immensely, so hopefully y'all have enjoyed up to this point. And if you have questions or, things you want to see, feel free to post them in the comments below. If you like what you see, please subscribe or consider hitting the like button, either or. Greatly helps me a lot. And further ado, yeah, so one more thing before we go. This channel is solely 18 plus. I'm going to make a video for my channel that's going to state this, of course. So if you're not 18 or above, please turn away. Please go to a different channel. This is primarily because of references in video games content itself, such as gore, violence, etc. And because there's occasions where I curse or make inappropriate comments. So without further ado, once more, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you hopefully soon. Ouroboros is out of here.